Honey. Hey, did you decide what to do about Teresa?
No, one second. Rebecca, you made things look really bad for Eve today in court. You know that?
No, it's not my fault Eve tried to kill Liz.
She didn't.
Well, the evidence shows that she did.
Wait, how bad is it?
How bad? She could go to prison for the rest of her life.
And take her threats to expose my Goodbye Gracie scheme with her.
And Eve has always been so nice to us. You know, it's kind of a shame that she's suffering like this.
Well, and what about me? I mean, my husband's mistress shares his bed.
Oh, yeah, speaking of your husband, Julian. This came for you.
Oops.
Allow me.
Thank you. Law offices of Russo, Wiener, and Sarnoff. Must be my proposed divorce settlement from Julian. Oh, I can't believe my Pookie is such a penny pincher. I mean, it doesn't say anything here about money for my car or my driver or food and grooming for the donkey. Oh, Julian was always cheap with me, too. And slow to pay. I'm still waiting for my final settlement. Yeah, well, this is outrageous.
But what did you expect? Your marriage to Julian was brief. You signed a prenup. You didn't even have any children together.
Just spare me the legal mumbo-jumbo. I want more, and I'm going to get it. Even if I have to hold little Julian hostage. There is no way that I'm going to accept this measly divorce settlement. I mean, there's not even an allowance for the thongs for my pool boy.
Well, that's between you and Julian, okay? My number one priority right now is Eve.
Fine. I will deal with Julian later, after I get my beauty sleep. Excuse me?
So, honey, when you were off before, you know, thinking about the whole Teresa Jane situation, what did you decide?
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Julian, if it's about Eve's case, I know we have an uphill battle ahead of us.
I fear the war has been lost.
What happened?
I tried to help Eve escape from Harmony tonight.
You what?
Are you kidding?
Oh, my God.
Yes, I was going to take her. We were going to live in Europe and never set foot in Harmony again. Father found out, notified the police. We were taxiing in a jet. They arrived and they arrested us.
Julian, do you know what this means for Eve?
She appears even more guilty than before.
That's right. The judge is never going to allow her out on bail now that she's a known flight risk.
Yes, well, I know even Judge Riley was unbribable when it came to Eve. And this whole trial was a tragic miscarriage of justice. I mean, I know Eve didn't try to kill me or Liz or my father. God, how do we prove it before she goes to prison? And the real would-be killer gets off scot-free.
Honey, you know, the last thing I want to be is Maggie's wife. But I'm curious. I mean, when you left before, you said you were going to do some thinking about Teresa, and I just want to know if you decided.
I talked to Laura and Martin. They agreed to help get Teresa and little Ethan to move back home with them and Paloma.
Okay, well, what about insisting that Teresa's visits with Jane be supervised?
First things first. I think we should concentrate on getting Teresa back home. And once she is there, she'll be reminded how much she is loved. And then, I'm sure she'll listen to reason.